This copyrighted broadcast of the National Athletic Association of Schools, Colleges, and Universities may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of Nudge Plus.
Watching NAASCU 22nd season of seniors basketball here, streaming to you live from North Caloocan in the TALA GLORIETA covered court. I am Eman Cabilas alongside Kyle Sanchez. Our courtside reporter for this game is 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒𝐿. Match at hand right now, it is the University of Makati Herons versus the Enderun College Titans. And so far, our standings here in the NAASCU seniors basketball 22nd division.
And yung standings natin, no, not updated yet, but Our Lady of Fatima University has suffered their first loss earlier, so they are now 5-1. While, of course, yung AMA University, who were previously 0-4, they also won their first game, which places them at 1-4. While the two teams that we have here right now, Enderun are in second place in the standings at 4-1, habang itong University of Makati Herons are on the opposite side of the spectrum at 1-4.
And there you have it. And as I've said, this is our fourth match of the day. Umak versus Enderun. We now turn you over to 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒𝐿 for our pregame.
Coming up, we have the hardy Herons facing the Titans. The University of Makati may only have one win so far, but their fierce energy and passion make every game a thriller. Their head coach GP Valencia's word to remember is empowerment. His ultimate goal is to empower all of his players to make the right choices both inside and outside the court, especially today that they're two players short, with Van Maren Santos enduring a possible ACL injury and Carlos Ang also out of the game due to high blood pressure. Meanwhile, the Enderun College's Titans are charging into this game with only one loss so far. Their head coach Pipo Nuundu wants them to play with each other and play for each other. More so today that they're facing a team who he believes is dangerous because they work hard and hustle even harder. With both teams determined to heed their coach's words, expect nothing short than a full court clash. The game is about to begin, so let's turn it over to our venue announcer.
And here we go. The ball is live. Enderun College Titans with the first possession, wearing the black jerseys. In the meantime, University of Makati, Great Brave Herons in the white jerseys. First offensive try by Enderun to no avail, but an early turnover there committed by Umak. Once again, this is Eman Cabiles alongside Kyle Sanchez. Our courtside reporter is Beyonce Puspus. You heard it right, Beyonce. And right now, Enderun getting the possession back. They tried to get it inside to Saludin. However, and that was deflected. To shoot for the Titans. That layup is good.
Oh, first blood drawn there by Enderun, and warning and then again for a delay of game.
So starting off with very high energy are the Titans of Enderun College. That first point coming from Jalen Garcia. Now here is Erum to Laksarum. Corner jumper is in. That was Loria of the Great Brave Herons. In the meantime, the lane was wide open.
DJ Howe taking it coast to coast.
And another bucket scored there for University of Makati, tying up this one at 4-all. Quick pace, 2-on-1 situation, but deciding to take it by himself there was Garcia. He had Salaudin open on the other side, no?
Ayun, the defense is weary of Salaudin. Ayaw nilang posterize or ayaw nila siya patanggapin ng bola. So they're hesitating on whether or not to commit to the locals. Kanina, itong si DJ Howe went all the way, and now si Garcia naman is going to the free throw line.
Jalen Garcia at the line. He scored the first points for the Titans, and now that last free throw was his third point of the game. Oh, by the way, here are the starting fives of both teams.
For the University of Makati Herons, no, we have Laksarum, Loria, Reforzado, Erum, and Santos. And then for Enderun, we have DJ Howe, Rejoice Jimenez, De Los Reyes, Salaudin, and Garcia to round out the first five.
Loria now. Now Erum almost trapped there, but was able to escape. And a good pass underneath as Laksarum scores off that setup job by Erum.
2-1 full court trap naman itong Umak to start this game. Try to delay the offense nitong Enderun, who are 4-1 right now, playing very well this season.
Good looking jumper there from Rejoice Jimenez from the free throw area.
Parang alam ko na kung sinong favorite actress ng parents niya, no? I will take a guess. Si Aramina. Layo pala.
Samantala, Santos connects on a three-point shot para sa Umak. Salaudin powering his way underneath and getting that bucket to go. So the lead swings back to the side of the Titans of Enderun. Score is 10-9. Possession still with Umak. That layup bounced out. Another offensive rebound for the Herons. Open corner three. Too strong. In the meantime, a double foul was called on the rebound play.
It's going to be on De Los Reyes and Reforzado as they were jockeying for position underneath the basket.
The possession arrow that time, this time, favors the side of Enderun, so. But we have to confirm that. That's right. Oh, yes. Correction, the possession arrow points to the side of the University of Makati Herons. So they get the ball back after that double foul called. The knockout play underneath does not go. In the meantime, we have a report from courtside. We turn you over to Beyonce Puspus.
As usual, the University of Makati is entering this game with their spirits high. Their positivity can be mainly attributed to their head coach GP's natural talent to uplift team morale by always reminding them that even if they've suffered losses, they always give a good fight, especially considering that they're a team full of locals. He even added that to further boost his team's spirits, he already organized an ML tournament for them to enjoy. Eman and Kyle?
Thank you very much. University of Makati just scored there. A heads-up play by Lorion, tapping it to Laxaro, who scored underneath. And going to that report of Beyonce, what can you say about that ML tournament, Kyle? Ako hindi ako naglalaro nun eh.
Ako
Masaya
din
na ako
eh.
sa Plants vs. Zombies.
Yes. May naglalaro pa ba nun? Akala ko
Ako.
sinat down na yung server ng Plants vs. Zombies. But yun nga, yung report ni Beyonce, who sounds like, parang pwedeng pang voice over tong si Beyonce. Grabe, parang ang galing mag-report. But going back to what she said, yung ML tournament that's being organized by the team, it's good to build camaraderie, especially yun nga, they're a team full of locals, so they don't have a foreign athlete to reinforce their lineup. So talagang kakailanganin nila yung chemistry na yan heading into all the games that they're going through right now.
In the meantime, that three-point attempt by Loria did not hit the ring, but it fell directly to the hands of Lorion, who got the putback to go. In the meantime, a timeout has been called, at magbabalik po kami after this word from our sponsors. As we continue play with 5 minutes and 31 remaining here in the first period, we would like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors once again. Maraming salamat po to Spalding, made for the game, anytime, anywhere, the official ball of NAASCU 2022. Also, thank you to Synergy, Don Benito, ang pambansang kasama, Game of Immortals, Jersey Haven, the official outfitter of NAASCU 2022, Eurotel, official hotel partner, Finn Cotton, make that step, make it Finn Cotton. And of course, thank you also to official broadcast partner, Blast TV. And last but not the least, thank you to the exclusive broadcast rights holder, Nudge Productions. So proud to be part of Nudge Productions.
Yes, of course, the best production company in the land.
In the meantime, yeah, that was Kyle Sanchez trying to cover for... Ay, hindi ko nga pala yung mention. Kasi
It never happened.
konsentidor ako. Samantala, Malano tries a three but misses. Offensive rebound there by Salaudin. And getting the end one play of that gorgeous smooth drive was number 12, De Los Reyes of Enderun College Titans. Hans De Los Reyes now. Chance to get an old school three-point play to go. And he completes it, cutting the lead down to 3 points. The Titans implementing a full court press, but not as tight as Umak easily crosses half court. Laxarum. Enzo Montecristo is now in the court for Umak. Nothing there on the offensive try by University of Makati. De Los Reyes once again driving but missing this time. Laksarum to Enzo. The three is up but out. Here's DJ streaking through the front court. Malano rejects it upstairs by Lorion.
Well, that was a great pass by DJ Howe, pushing the ball up the floor. But even better transition defense.
Jet Lorion, deceptively quick, no? And jumping high to get that block off. In the meantime, speaking of deception, Jimenez faking the pass and just finishing with the left as the baseline opened up for him. The drive by Monte Castro does not fall. And the run is trapped there, but De Los Reyes hanging in the air and getting that finger roll to go. Monte Castro steps back, knocks down the three.
Once again, the lead goes back to Umak.
That is his shot. We started covering this young gentleman right here, Enzo Monte Castro, since he was in his first year of senior high.
Oo, ngayon nga may tattoo na eh.
Oo. That hindi pa wala pang paglalagyan sa braso eh.
Oo. And
And
now we are
yes,
seeing
putting
these
a lot of muscle.
Yes, we're seeing these young men mature
right
in
before
front
our
of
eyes.
eyes. Kanina si Dasu, Dasu, I think, I forgot.
Yeah,
But, yeah.
players from Umak.
Yes,
no? Sila JC Yambao,
Oo.
sila Romero. Samantala, corner three on the way. Too strong on that attempt.
It seems as though Umak is settling for outside jumpers a little too much here.
Right. In the meantime, De Los Reyes tries to take it strong against Monte Castro, and Monte Castro gives up that foul on the reach-in. We are deadlocked at 19, while 2 minutes and 8 seconds remaining here in the first period. This game started out fast, no? However, it slowed down by the midway of the first quarter. Both teams have 3 team fouls to their names as De Los Reyes knocks down the first free throw. Has Los Reyes, that's his 4th point of the game. Giving the lead back to the Titans of Enderun College. Second free throw, bottom for Hans De Los Reyes. New faces now for University of Makati trying to break this press, and successfully so. Lastra in the game for Umak. Uses the Lorion screen to fire up a 3, but does not connect. And ball goes out of bounds in favor of Enderun.
We're still clinging on to a 2-point lead as we finish off this first quarter are the Titans.
Under 2 minutes to go here in the first period. De Los Reyes down low, going baseline there, and getting the foul. Libago will now go to the line. Good move there by the big guy. Fundamentally sound at the low block.
Oh, he looks like the prototypical Filipino big man. No? He likes to use his body to create space and mahilig sa contact. Mga ganitong tipong players.
Mahilig sa contact.
Oh, talagang sila yung naghahanap ng contact.
Knocks down his first free throw as well as his second. Also fundamentally sound are the free throw shooting nitong Enderun Titans. Lastra trying to get free. Drives and gets the N1 to go. Recognizes the switch And the defender on him was Libago, who was too slow to get in front. Gets the foul and the bucket. Now has a chance for his own three-point play in reverse. Nonon Lastra completes the three-point play. University of Makati down by 1, 23-22. And lots of fouls given up here in the last minutes of the first period.
Yes,
now University of Makati is in penalty.
Yes, and that foul by Lim will send itong si Panganiban. Yes,
That's
to
right.
the free throw line for 2.
So it's now Joey Panganiban's turn to shoot from the stripe. Misses the first. Second try by Joey Panganiban goes in. Hernandez goes out in favor of Nepomuceno. In the meantime, Lastra did not have enough space there. He ran into his teammate. However, he gets that midi to go. De Los Reyes dropping it off, and they pull it back out. Here's Malano. Back to De Los Reyes. Uses that pick. Oh, what a move. Panganiban getting another bucket for himself. 40 seconds remaining, foul given up there.
I think Lim was caught stepping on the sideline, so ball will go back to Enderun.
Oh, that's right, Robert Lim. Good defense by Manese.
Yeah, Sean Manese,
Yeah.
good defense there, forcing itong si Lim towards the sideline, which acts as a secondary defender, and yun na nga, na-force niya ang turnover.
2-point lead for the Enderun Titans. 26-24 is our score. De Los Reyes straight away three, offline, off to the right, and giving up a foul there was Libago. Actually, it was really unnecessary as he had no chance to get that ball. No?
Oo.
The ball was already secured at the hands of a Umak player, pero medyo pilit yung sundot niya doon.
Oh, Lim already got the ball, pero parang gusto pa niyang habulin. May konting gigil din siguro.
That's
si
right.
Libago.
In the meantime, Lastra, oh, what a pass. Lorion putting on the moves. Nepomuceno, corner jumper, too strong. And Lastra, good deflection there. 10 seconds remaining. Lorion running, finds Enzo, fires up the three and goes overboard with 2 seconds remaining in the first period.
Monte Castro hit a three-pointer earlier, but this time off to the right and a little strong on that attempt.
This will count if it goes, but it does not. So after the first 10 minutes of play, Enderun College Titans up 26-24 of the University of Makati Great Brave Herons. When we return, it is the second quarter of this NAASCU 22nd season. We now return to the action, streaming to you live from TALA Glorieta Court here in North Caloocan, Metro Manila. It is the Enderun College Titans versus the University of Makati Great Brave Herons. The score is 26-24. Enderun with a 2-point lead. Our second quarter is underway. Manese, top of the key. They kick it out to Malano. Elbow three won't fall. Offensive rebound there by Libago. Oh, what a pass inside as Manese completes the play with that under goal stab. Upping the lead to 4 by the Titans of Enderun. Here is Nonon Lastra using the Lorion pick. Good switch there by the defense of Enderun, but Lastra was able to go to the other side and took it all the way to the hole. Joey Panganiban now to Manese. In the meantime, we have a report from our courtside correspondent, turning you over to Beyonce Puspus.
Boys to men. That is the transformation that Enderun College's Titans head coach Pipo Nuundu wants for all of his players. He sees everyone as a work in progress, and he hopes that their intense trainings will serve as the instrument to truly bring out the best in the Titans. Although he admitted that due to the busy schedule and in order to not overexhaust their players, he made their trainings shorter but definitely not lighter. He aims to instill discipline in every single Titan because he believes that it is one of the most important factors. Emin and Kyle?
Thank you very much, Princess V. That's Princess Beyonce for you. And that's right, yeah, boys to men, ha? Baka mapakanta kami ng end of the road dito ni Kyle. Kaya lang hindi pa, this is our 4th game of our 5-match slate for today. And after this game, meron pa tayong isang natitira. And as Enzo Montecastro just approached me to show some respect dahil magalang sa matatanda tong si Enzo eh. As we've said, we've been covering this young gentleman since he was in his first year of senior high, no? And right now, well, just moments ago, he hit his second 3 of the game and tying this game up at 29. However, Sean Maneze is at the line for the Titans of Enderun. Second free throw. Ooh. 2 misses from Sean Manese, but he gets the offensive rebound and once again earns a trip to the stripe. What effort being shown here by Sean Manese. That time the foul was against Quinto of Umak, Enrico Quinto. The third free throw of Sean Manese finally falls.
I met this kid during the pandemic. Yung mga patago na papawis kasi di ba bawal ang mga mass gatherings nun. He was all, like most of these players nung time na yun, payat pa siya nun.
Right.
And it's good to see that he's thriving now where he is. I think he graduated high school sa La Salle Zobel.
Here's Enzo Montecastro now doing the point guard duties. And then just fires up that 3. A bit of a heat check for him as he hit his last attempt. Now Garcia, the fake, and right there, Salahuddin, the putback over everybody.
A good deflection there coming from Manese.
I was about to say good pass, no, but yeah, Manese, great transition defense shown once again. In the meantime, Malano, the power drive off the glass. And with that last bucket by Enderun, they are up by 6. A timeout has been called by Coach Valencia of the University of Makati Great Brave Herons as we take a look at that last play. Power drive by by Malano of Enderun College Titans. Back to the action now. Broadcasting live from TALA GLORIETA Court in North Caloocan. This is the game between the Enderun Titans versus the Umak Great Brave Herons. Right now, Enderun Titans in control with a 6-point lead. 35-29 is our score. 7 minutes, 40 seconds remaining here in the second period.
That was a rush shot from Nepomuceno.
Right.
And ito naman si Montecastro, as soon as he got that ball, shuffled his feet. So a little more patience is necessary for Umak if they want to set up their half-court offense.
That's right.
DJ Howe checking back in.
And right out of a timeout, the play of University of Makati was broken and not really looked good, no? So, parang sayang yung timeout doon ni Coach Valencia, Jimmy Valencia. They go to the middle and then back out. Garcia, elbow three, good line. Oh, almost bounced in, but it did not. And Garcia just running into Yuma player there and called for the foul. So possession swings back to the University of Makati. Oh, what a pass. And good job by the Herons spreading the floor and walang dribble doon, no? In that play from the inbound, 2 passes and right into the basket.
And that's how you break the press, no? You just keep moving the ball and force the defense to shift. And that time, no, as you mentioned, no dribble necessary. A coach's dream possession.
That's right. That's right. By the way, number 7 of Umak is Reinhard Tukabin.
Kita natin dito sa instant replay natin, no? Everyone was in perfect position to receive a pass. And of course, finish with that layup.
And Reinhard, finishing that fast break for the Herons of University of Makati. In the meantime, back at the line is Paul Malano hitting the first as well as the second. That was a good-looking lefty release by Malano. In the meantime, miscommunication in the inbound play as DJ knocks down the midi.
I'm not sure who Quinto was trying to inbound the ball to, but DJ Howe was right there for the steal.
Tokaben back to Quinto and denied right there by Saludin. Now here is Howe losing his balance though. I wonder kung pumreno ba yung shoes niya, no? It wasn't a wet spot on the floor, but rather parang kumapit na sobra, and that enabled him to lose his balance.
Masyado maganda yung traction ng Kevin Durant ni
Right.
DJ Howe.
Speaking of Kevin Durant, look at the KD6
Ni
or 4.
Montecastro.
No, that's 4
yes.
by
I
Montecastro.
believe that's the Weatherman ba?
Right, the Weatherman colorway.
Mahirap na hanapin yung pair na yan eh.
They actually re-released it. That's why Enzo has a pair right now.
Oh, kung OG pair yan, bumukan na yan.
Tinahina ni Mr. Quiggy. Samantala, at the line is Reforzado.
Even itong shoes ni Garcia, it's been a while since nilabas yung Kobe's na yan.
That's right.
I think those have been discontinued for years. Pre-pandemic pa. Buti boy pa.
Speaking of Garcia, gets another bucket there to go. Probably ito yung mga may collection na naka-store lang sa air-conditioned room yung mga shoes.
Hindi nagagamit.
Samantala, here is Enzo Montecastro. 3-point shot on the way, offline. Oh, offensive rebound by Umak. And a bucket there by Reforzado. Garcia to De Los Reyes to DJ. 3 is up. That was short. Oh, referees claim that it was partially deflected, so the possession stays with Enderun.
That's what Garcia was signaling to one of our officials, but the opposite official was the one who called it, that it was deflected. But I think they will have to review so they can get the right call.
It happened too quick. So, I'm sure kahit ikaw, hindi mo na-judge eh.
Oo kasi, well, it's odd in the first place na naging airball basta-basta
Right.
yung tira niya. No? So I would be surprised if it was deflected, but
However, the shot by Hans de los Reyes was actually off rhythm eh. When he tried to set up
Pagkatanggap
for
niya.
the shot eh.
parang minadali rin niya yung tira niya eh.
Well, we'll see as our officials are now reviewing that last play just to make sure kung kanino ba dapat talaga ang bola. In the meantime, the score is 41-33. Enderun
so-
College Titans.
The initial call will be, they will stick with the initial call, I
Right.
think. It was officially ruled that the ball will go
It was
to...
an air ball. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So the possession swings back to University of Makati. They are now down by 8 points, 41-33. So far, this very sticky press defense of the Enderun Titans working wonders here as they're able to pull away. There's a three knocked down by Santos, cutting the lead back down to 5. De los Reyes. Oh, the alley-oop slam for Saludin.
Perfect connection there from De Los Reyes to Salaudin. The timing on that pass
That's
was
right.
impeccable.
Mustafa Saludin just jumping over the defense and slamming it home.
I wasn't even sure if Salaudin was going to be able to catch that pass since there was a defender in front of him. But nevertheless, highlight of the week for sure.
In the meantime, that was a smooth drive by DJ Howe. However, he wasn't able to get that bucket to go. And look at this. Some friction here.
Between Santos and Garcia
That's right.
on that play.
Santos, well, Garcia went underneath Santos on his last drive, but he got the benefit of the call, and he is at the line for 2.
Yes, konting kiskisan lang as we see here.
Yes,
So
see it once
nice.
again. Mustafa Salaudin, have mercy on the ring.
I remember when I was able to do that on NBA 2K. Now, hindi ko alam yung tamang controls.
2K, ano yun? 201?
Wala
Samantala,
pa palang alley-oop dun, no?
getting his last free throw to go was Garcia. 4 minutes 30 remaining here. Santos straight away 3, bang! Second tray of the game.
Santos able to get it back just like that. Now it's a 6-point lead para dito sa Enderun.
John Nelo Santos getting it done para sa Herons of University of Makati. In the meantime, masyadong matagal sa loob doon. Si Mustafa Salaudin called for the 3-second violation as Enderun was tentative on their offensive thrust. Unlike Umak with a forward pass and the bucket completed there by Reforzado.
Yes, regardless if Salaudin was
Oo.
there to challenge a shot, buong-buo yung loob ni Reforzado.
In the meantime, a timeout has been called by Enderun College Titans. Magbabalik po kami after these messages from our sponsors.
Go on, Pinoy!
We now return to the action as we saw that last play completed by Reforzado over Mustafa Salaudin, getting back on that alley-oop slam na ginawa against him on the other end moments earlier. Nonetheless, it's still a 4-point lead here being protected by Enderun College Titans. They go inside. Mustafa getting that bucket to go.
Well, no one on the side of the University of Makati Herons able to match up so far with Salahuddin. A tall task for their big man here today.
Enzo, they go to the corner. Reforzado way short on that corner three.
Good idea there to try and bring Salahuddin out of the paint, but you have to be able to hit your shots if you're Reforzado.
In the meantime, losing the defensive rebound was Santos, and they paid for it as DJ Howe connects on the tray. Enzo Montecastro asking for a pick, provided there by Reforzado. Santos attempts a three, and he got fouled on the attempt.
That's not how you want to close out towards a shooter. No, if you're Garcia, you have to close out under control. You don't want to get, of course, the last thing you want to do is obviously foul a three-point shooter, especially someone like Santos who's hit a couple already in this ball game.
The thing is, Kyle, may kasamang gigil doon, as you remember
yes,
earlier. Yeah, may hindi lang kiskisan. Garcia went under Santos, and they really got entangled in one play earlier in this quarter. At muntika na eh.
Muntika nang mag-develop ng color between the two. Glad that nothing happened, but yun nga, siguro nga, that's also a factor sa pag-close out ni Garcia. No, nakita niya si Santos yung titira.
University of Makati still down by 8, and Santos now is in his third try from the line, still misses.
Only makes 1 out of 3. Missed opportunity there.
Oh, driving hard to the hole there was Jimenez, but missing on the layup. To Capin back in the game para sa Herons. Here is Santos to Enzo. Montecastro trying to free himself. Fires up a three. Good line, but just a tad short. And I think another foul will be called against Enderun. I believe that was on Gastador.
Yes, it was. Well, 14 fouls now for both of these teams.
Santos receives. Fires up an elbow three. Could not connect. Here is DJ to De Los Reyes. He tries a three of his own, and again, air ball. That time, wala nang malapit sa kanya. So, hindi
wala nang pwedeng sisihin
wala nang
doon.
sisihin na deflect or na supalpal ng konti.
A bit of an awkward looking jumper as well, no? For De Los Reyes.
Like I said, off rhythm, you know, when he receives the ball, bigla siya nagso-slow down, tapos mabilis yung release.
He might need to work on that, the mechanics, I guess, of his shot.
Though he's attempting those kasi naka 3-point shot na siya in the first quarter.
Yes, we know he can hit those shots, but at the same time, I'm sure he knows sa sarili niya that he can still improve.
Of course.
Maybe kahit yung percentage man lang niya sa perimeter shooting.
Actually reminds me of the player we covered earlier, Basilio of Holy Angel University. Di ba? Off timing din yung releases from three, pero he had several threes in
the previous
yes,
game.
in the previous game against Ama.
As long as it goes in, no, yun din naman yung kasabihan. But at the same time, if you can
improve,
maybe
why not?
tweak it a little bit.
Yes.
Siguro baka tumaas yung percentage mo kahit papaano. Let's say like sino ba? Like Alonzo Ball, I guess, in the NBA.
Oh, yeah.
Who improved his mechanics. So syempre nag-improve din yung percentage
Yeah,
niya.
when he first started, that was an
Parang
ugly looking
slingshot,
jumper.
Oo.
Samantala, missing 2 free throws there was De Los Reyes. Samantala taking it all the way by his lonesome was Loria. And that cut the lead down to 6. A little over a minute remaining here in the half. De Los Reyes this time, doon pala pang corner.
Oo, gusto niya doon, no? And proving us wrong regardless of how his shot looks. Basta pumasok, yun lang din naman ang importante.
Actually, proving you wrong. Ako, okay lang sa akin.
Oo nga pala. Proven wrong once again.
Now here is Santos. Oh, taking it all the way as he missed several threes already. And showing Enderun that he can also drive. Nonetheless, the lead is still 7 para dito sa Titans of Enderun College. Make that 10 as Gastador just knocked down another 3.
Back-to-back three-pointers now for Enderun. Kanina si De Los Reyes. Now naman si kay Gastador.
Right, the Titans lighting it up from Rainbow Country.
Which coincidentally is one of my mom's nicknames for me.
Rainbow?
Gastador.
Ah, okay. Pareho pala tayo. Samantala, Mustafa Salahuddin losing the ball there. A good deflection by Umak. And play was halted as Libago is checking back in for Enderun College. And now a complete timeout has been called with 21 seconds remaining in the first half of play. We will return after some messages from our sponsors. Ball game, 21 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. It's a 10-point lead for Enderun College Titans.
May pagka-komedyante din pala yung mga referee natin dito. I'll leave it at that.
Friction developing here between Monte Castro and Manese. Oh, that went off the foot of Loria, and Monte Castro trying to save the possession as they almost got caught with the 8-second violation, pero nag-turnover din naman.
Oh, so Manese has done a good job defensively. Here he's forced a couple of turnovers already in the first half as De Los Reyes tries to get another corner 3.
2 seconds to go. Reforzado heaves and hits the shot clock. Right on target sa shot clock.
Oh.
At the end of 2 quarters of play, our score is 56-46. It's a 10-point lead for the Enderun College Titans over the University of Makati Great Brave Herons. In the meantime, we will take a look at our play of the game, brought to you by Spalding Legacy 1000. And here it is, high in the sky and down hard. Mustafa Salahuddin have mercy on the ring.
No
So
doubt
nice.
about it.
Let us see it thrice.
Oh, definitely the play of the game.
Right. Yeah, probably of the week. In the meantime, we are now at halftime. We will take a short break. When we return, it's the halftime report. And we are back. We now look at some of the halftime stats.
Both
Our score is 56-46. Enderun College Titans up by 10.
Both teams shooting fairly well from the field, no? 50% from Enderun, which is very good, and 45% naman from Umak, which is pretty good as well. And sa rebounding department naman, dun medyo nakalayo ang Enderun with a +7 rebounding advantage, 26-19. Sa bench points, pantay lang din sila with 17 apiece. But the second chance points, dahil nga dun sa rebounding advantage nitong Enderun, they have 17 second chance points compared to Umak's 6.
Of course, the size advantage of the Enderun College Titans. Titans talaga. Really showing here in the stat sheets.
Especially with the presence of Salahuddin.
That's right.
Down in the paint.
Enderun now, trapped in the middle and steal completed by Umak. As the fast break is completed as well by Nonon Lastra. That time, a good job by the Herons trapping Rejoice de los Reyes in the middle. They go to the block. Salahuddin, the hook, too strong. Lastra controls the defensive rebound up ahead. And good defense there by DJ Howie. Tapping the ball from behind as Loria was going strong for the baseline drive. Once again, we are broadcasting live here from TALA Glorieta Court in North Caloocan. This is Eman Cabiles. Kasama pa rin si Kyle Sanchez, our courtside correspondent right now, is 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒. This is our fourth game of the day. Enderun College Titans going up against the University of Makati, Great Brave Herons. And in that last play, did I just see a kick?
It looked like it, no?
However,
kanina pa nagkakainitan itong dalawang teams na ito. And we all know, meron talagang basta Makati at Taguig, may rivalry talaga.
And the thing is, they are neighbors, no? Both in Taguig City, technically. Yes. Of course, University of Makati is now in Taguig. Biglang nalipat yung buong campus.
Isa pang pag-aawayan yan. Just kidding.
Samantala, Santos, well defended there, but does not give up on the play. And John Santos gets the N1 play along with a big fish as the foul was called against Mustafa Salahuddin. See it again.
John Santos, the highest scorer so far for his team. He's hit a couple of three-pointers earlier. Now he's going to be rewarded with an N1 after getting that put back off his own miss. And fishing a foul from Salahuddin as well.
Actually, this is the first time I'm seeing University of Makati play without the Nitro Renz Jokno, who is,
yes,
I believe now
their
is
point guard before.
Right now, I think he is part of the coaching staff of the University of Makati, but is not present right now in the building. And it's interesting to see University of Makati playing without their former captain ball and the primary scorer na si Renz Jokno. Dati kasi if nothing is working, bigay mo na lang yung bola kay Renz.
Yes, he was the stabilizing force from their previous teams. No, talagang he really controls the tempo and the pace of the ball game for them. But now yun yung parang something that's missing for this lineup. They do have some very talented guards, pero yung talagang magtitimon kagaya ng ginagawa ni Jokno before is yun yung hinahanap natin for Umak.
In the meantime, Nepomuceno checks back in for Umak. There he is underneath, going for the reverse. And that time Salahuddin will be called for the offensive interference. So that shot by Nepomuceno will count as Salahuddin hit the backboard hard, no?
Yes, slapped the backboard, which affected the shot, and of course that will be a goaltending violation.
In the meantime, we have a report from courtside, turning you over now to 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒.
Almost closing that gap in the scoreboard, the University of Makati Hardy Herons coach GP Valencia is fired up and drilling into his players to listen to his instructions. He reminds the Herons of the utmost importance of each player performing their designated job. He told them to do your job in your area and do not worry about an area that is not yours. For this second half, he expects quicker reaction during their defense, and in terms of offense, his words were, "Atakihin nyo nang atakihin." Eman and Kyle.
Indeed, as RJ Adam gets a foul once again. I believe that was on Mustafa Salahuddin. However, he did not go for the shot, so it's just a baseline inbound here for Umak. Santos receives, fires up a corner three, too strong. And again, right in the thick of that play is RJ Adam. Now it's Gloria's turn, but he also misses. Enderun controls. DJ goes to the other side. Deep three. Not there. Mustafa pulls down the offensive rebound and puts it back in. All smiles for Mustafa Salahuddin. Kulang na lang yung too short gesture.
Everyone's too short para sa kanya, no? Salahuddin, a man amongst boys,
That's
especially
right.
in the paint.
Oh, that was a Luka type shot by John Nelo Santos, but it does not go in. In the meantime, Enderun gets another bucket courtesy of Garcia.
Every time Umak tries to go on a run, merong sagot itong Enderun.
That's right. The lead now has ballooned to 13 for the Titans as Nepomuceno misses once again for Umak. And it has been a quick third quarter. We're nearing the halfway mark of the third period. Rebound battle. Caught stepping on the line was, I believe that was Erum. Oh, check that. That was Gloria. So possession goes back to the Titans of Enderun College. DJ Howe receives. Corner three is up. Bounces out. Another offensive rebound and a putback by the Titans. That time, Rejoice Jimenez working the offensive boards. Here is Nonon. Pulls back, fires a jumper, does not go. And right now, University of Makati a bit impatient on their offense, Kyle.
Yes, they're rushing things right now, and so far it's not working for them.
In the meantime, Enzo skies, and he took it strong right into the mug of Garcia. Gets a foul in the process. Mustafa Salahuddin is now given a breather as Libago checks back in para sa Titans of Enderun. Enzo Montecastro at the line. Ooh, in and out on the first try. So far, Enzo has 6 points to his name in this game. 2 misses, that is actually rare, no? For Enzo Montecastro.
Yes, one of the better shooters for his team, but too strong on both attempts.
Here comes the drive and the drop. Libago nadukot from underneath. Good play there for the Titans. The cut by Santos, but the shot did not trickle in. Now here's DJ Howe going to the middle, and reach and foul called against Umak.
DJ Howe showing off his quickness with the ball, but he will go back to the bench. Take a breather. Sean Manessa checking back in.
And well-deserved rest here for DJ Howe. They are now up by 14, their biggest lead in the game, 66-52. Inbounding from the sideline. His Enderun Titans. Now here's Malano. Back to him. Goes to the middle. Jimenez, the jumper. Oh, that bounces in. Shooter's bounce for Rejoice Jimenez.
The lead is ballooned to 16 now. Umak better be careful.
In the meantime, Nepomuceno tries to take matters into his own hands, misses the jumper. And yes, as we've said, the offense of the Herons right now, very impatient and a lot of one-on-one plays.
Oh no, as soon as Nepomuceno got a little bit of space from his defender, tinira niya na agad. And for a coach, of course, you don't like seeing that. No ball movement whatsoever for Umak.
Here is Enzo, back to Nepomuceno. Santos now goes to the middle, trying to finish with the right, but too strong on the layup. Was able to get the ball back. Loria finds himself open underneath. Good hustle there by Santos initially, not giving up on the play. Midi jumper, too strong. Rebound picked up by a white shirt. Herons rushing. And Laksarom will be fouled on his way up. He will go to the line for two. This is Yano Laksarom of the University of Makati Hardy Herons. First try, offline. So far, the free throw shooting ng University of Makati is really off today. This afternoon, they've only shot 22% from the line.
That's, well, to put it bluntly, that's a terrible percentage to shoot at the free throw line as a team, no? And you're not doing yourself any favors.
Sabi nga ni Charles Barkley, turbo.
Oh, that's terrible.
In the meantime, Libago, once again, big man moves from the big guy. Here's Nepomuceno, deep three, nothing but air.
Nepomuceno has been trigger happy in these past few possessions. No? Anytime na nakakuha siya ng konting space, talagang tinitira niya agad.
Of course, JD Nepomuceno is one of the guys here in Umak who has the license to shoot, no? Pero sometimes pag off ka talaga.
Oh, no, you don't want to force it too much.
And look at that shot by Enzo Montecastro, naka-de-4 pa from the three-point line. Oh, the attempted alley-oop, hindi gumana, but still 2 points, just the same for Rejoice Jimenez. Here's now Enzo Montecastro. To Nepomuceno, Lim back in the game for Umak. Laksarom, the three is in. And with a hand on his face. The score is 61-72. Enderun College Titans up by 11. A timeout has been called. We will return after a few messages from our sponsors. Back to the action now as a three was just converted by Gastador, his second in the game. Jashel Gastador that that last play of Enderun was specifically designed for Joshel to knock down that three. In the meantime, the baseline drive won't go for Laksarum. He gets it back. Oh, the jumper was way short. And back, well, yeah, non-call there. As Panganiban was hit at the back of the arm, no? And here he is again, clearing the defensive rebound. De Los Reyes back to Panganiban, and Panganiban was clipped at the neck. And that would be that may be a disqualifying foul, not just an unsportsmanlike foul, but wow.
That could be, no?
Yeah.
Dangerous play there. Panganiban was clipped on the head as he was going up for a layup, and he took off of one foot, no? So syempre yung bagsak niya medyo alangan talaga. Buti na lang may padding underneath the basket na medyo kahit papano nasalo yung pagbagsak niya. But still, that may konting swing pa, and
oh wow, that was a dangerous foul by Enzo Montecastro, and you can see the frustration on this young man's face.
sayang din kasi medyo maganda-ganda rin yung nilalaro ni Montecastro for the most part, and he's one of the veterans of his team, and of course you never want to see anything like this happen.
Right, and that was
that's
really a dangerous foul by Enzo Montecastro, uncalled for.
Yes, to put it bluntly, buti na nga yun lang ang nangyari. Walang na injure or walang dumugo or anything, but still our officials have to make the right decision here.
This is definitely a disqualifying foul, and probably suspension in their upcoming games. No? And Enzo knows it. Dumiretso na siya sa bench.
Well, it sounded like an unsportsmanlike foul.
It was just an unsportsmanlike foul. I'm trying to rule that it was a disqualifying foul because it was above the neck. That hit was above the neck, and really dangerous motion there. But you see how tough Joey Panganiban is.
As we see Montecastro here on our screens, no, apologizing to the coaches. I'm sure, well, knowing Montecastro, we've covered him in the past. He's never had the reputation of being a
dirty player.
Yeah. Of course, mukhang incidental lang talaga yung contact. Pero syempre, kailangan pa rin talagang ibigyan ng sportsman-like foul. If you ask me, he dodged the bullet kasi you said that you were expecting it to be a disqualifying foul.
That hit was above the neck. In the meantime, hitting his third three of the game is Joshel Gastador. And this lead has ballooned to 19 for the Enderun College Titans. In the meantime, driving hard to the baseline was Lorion, eliciting a foul from the defense of Enderun, and he is now at the line. Let's see if Lorion can improve the free throw shooting percentage of Umak, and he does as he knocked down the first. So tumaas na kanina 22%, ngayon 27%.
Oo, little by little, no, may konting improvement kahit pa paano. But bumaba din ulit.
Bumaba ulit, malamang 25 na. And that is really a very low percentage from the free throw line. And speaking of high percentage, in contrast, no, pang-apat na tres na ni Joshel Gastador.
And second consecutive from that spot.
Right.
So he likes that left corner.
In the meantime, the lead is now 21 para dito sa Enderun College Titans with 26 remaining here in the third. Retaga, straightaway three, not there. Here is De Los Reyes to Manase.
Last shot time here with 10 seconds remaining, but
he check.
Gastador was feeling it.
Right. The pull-up and the miss right there by Gloria. And after that shot by Gloria, the third quarter ends. Enderun College Titans up by 21, 83 to 62 over the University of Makati Hardy Herons. When we return, it's the fourth and final quarter.
Pinoy!
Even with a big lead entering the last quarter, the Enderun colleges must continue being careful in facing the Herons. Coach People warns his Titans that they must stop their opponent's ball early and make sure that they don't let the players in white go anywhere near that paint. He urges Enderun to practice better communication and better transition. Coach People also tells his players to confuse the other team, force them to make turnovers because after a shot, there should be no more shots. Emin and Kyle.
Thank you very much, Beyonce. And the Enderun Titans continuing to light it up from beyond the arc as Malano hits another three. This lead is now 24 para sa Titans ng Enderun College. In the meantime, back in the game was Enzo Montecastro missing on that three-point attempt. But the ball stays with the University of Makati, Hardy Herons. And right now, they still have about 9 minutes to go. What can Umak do to get back into this game, Kyle?
Well, for one, they don't have to rush, no? They still have an entire quarter to try and get back into this ball game. You can't have what you did in the third quarter na isolation plays, one pass lang, tas tira na agad, rushed shots, forced shots. You have to move that ball around, find the open teammate, and padaliin nila yung buhay nila on offense para makapag-exert pa sila ng more energy on defense.
And that is how you do it. Enzo Montecastro getting that steal and giving that ball up ahead to Lastra, who got the layup to go. However, it is still a 22-point lead, staring Umak down. GJ Howe drives, does not get the shot. Here is Santos. Oh, going underneath and getting that bucket to go, plus the foul against Rejoice Jimenez. What a move there by Santos. Hindi nakatingin. Yun yung tinatawag ng look-away shot.
Oo, dipsy do, no? So there's a replay. Talagang he had his back turned to the basket, but still.
And what a feel for the ball in the ring, no?
5 straight points now for Umak. The lead's down to 19. And yun, ito yung kailangan nilang gawin. Bit by bit, hindi nila mababalik yung kalamangan just like that. No? Take it 2 points, 3 points at a time. Yung defense nila, doon talaga manggagaling yung mga opportunities nila on offense.
And speaking of defense, the Hardy Herons making life difficult for the Titans to even cross half court in the last few possessions. Garcia now inbounding and DJ Howe receives. And look at that. Called for the 8-second backcourt violation are the Titans of Enderun College.
That's bad clock awareness for Enderun. No? They should have been aware already that malapit na mag 8 seconds in the backcourt. So talagang dapat advance na yung pagpasa nila ng bola towards the front court.
Laxaro now to Lastra. The ball fake, the lefty finish. What a move. Nono Lastra for the Hardy Herons.
Yes, the lead is now at 17.
And look at that, another steal ahead to 𝐍𝐿. He will try to go up and got a foul from Jimenez instead.
Only the second team foul here for Enderun, but we'll see if it will be called as a shooting foul, and it looks like it will. So
Yep.
𝐍𝐿 will head to the line for, oh no, rather correction. Our
Oh,
referees
yeah.
deemed it to be a the
Right.
foul for the foul to be on the floor, so it will only be a baseline inbound for Umak.
Probably because 𝐍𝐿 wasn't able to get off the floor and attempt. No? In the meantime, Enzo missing that corner three. Good line, just a bit strong. Here's Garcia. Mustafa with that bone-crushing pick. And 𝐍𝐿 felt that as they score once again. Talking about the Titans of Enderun College. Lead back up to 19. Here's Nonon Lastra using the two picks. Enzo, the three is up and in.
So Montecastro back in this ballgame, making up for that
Right.
error earlier, that unsportsmanlike foul on Panganiban.
That is the 12th point of Enzo Montecastro, all coming from beyond the arc. This lead is down to 16. And there's a flopping call there. But play goes on. Santos, the sidestep, and the runner is good.
And in only a span of 3 minutes, nababa na nila yung Kalamangan from 26 to 14.
That's right. And this prompted the coaching staff of Enderun College to call a timeout. We will return shortly after the break. Back to the action now as we take a look at that last gorgeous drive by Nonon Lastra. Faking the pass and sidestepping to the hole, as well as that three by Enzo Montecastro. And of course, Santos getting it done para dito sa University of Makati Hardy Herons. As my partner said, they were down by 26. Now the lead has been cut to only 14.
And they haven't had much luck in their half-court offense. No? Yung execution nila, minamadali nila kanina. But now that they're getting stops on defense, at least it's giving them opportunities to run on the break and get easy layups.
Rejoice Jimenez got bumped there, but no whistle against Santos. Though the ball stays with Enderun College with 8 seconds remaining in their shot clock. Malano being hounded by Lastra. Gets a beeline to the bucket and goes all the way.
That's a big basket there to at least stifle this run by Umak. Medyo pamatay sunog, and that's what was happening earlier kanina. Kaya lumaki yung Kalamangan ng Enderun because of rushed shots like that one.
Right. In the meantime, Garcia trying to drop it off to Malano. Ball is loose, picked up by Lastra. Here is Santos. Picked up his dribble, fires up a three, knocks it down.
Santos still feeling hot from threes. That's already his third three-pointer of the game.
Lead is down to 13, and we're still under 6 minutes to go here in the fourth. Malano, midi, not there. Oh, rebound. Gang rebounding there by the Hardy Herons. And they now set up their offense. Santos, deep three. I spoke too soon, Kyle.
He was asking for that ball as soon as he crossed half court, calling out to
Right.
Enzo Montecastro. But a heat check there for John Santos, who is the highest scorer for his team at the moment. 13-point lead for Enderun. Still an eternity of basketball. 5 minutes and 32 seconds remaining.
DJ Howe being hounded by 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒. Panganiban also back on the floor for the Titans. Malano against Lastra. 3 is up. Too strong. Mustafa, offensive rebound. The putback, too strong also. The Herons are running. Lastra trying to get an act of shooting foul there.
Heads up play, no? Sometimes biglang
Yes.
kung galante yung referee, bibigay na
Bakit
rin
hindi?
yun sa'yo eh. But,
Tatlong free throws din yun.
yes.
Kung galante yung referee.
Oo. Pero hindi ganun kagalante yung mga komedyanteng referees natin
Yes,
here today.
more than a month pa before Christmas. So.
Wala. Maaga-aga pa naman daw. Don't feel too lucky daw.
Right. Oh,
But that's a bad pass there.
that's right. And Lastra won an interception and getting 2 points for himself once again. Lead is down to 11. DJ Howe tries to take it all the way.
And
Now it's with Monte Castro and Lastra again streaking. The dump to 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒. Oh. Too shifty for his own good right there was Nonon Lastra. He had the three-point shot, decided to fake off Salahuddin.
Yes, Salahuddin, that closeout,
Oo.
nailang siya. And he wasn't sure if he wanted to go right or left.
Right.
He could have gone right, so I don't know why he tried to bring it left pa. Siguro nga, nailang lang talaga siya
Oo.
dito kay Salahuddin. So still good defense there by the big man.
Right, credit Mustafa Salahuddin for that hard closeout.
As much as possible, as a big man, you don't want to leave your feet when closing out. Pero still,
Right,
got the job done. But another turnover.
that was an offensive foul by Hans de los Reyes as he lowered his shoulder. And good job by Umak staying in front of their man and absorbing that offensive foul. No?
Just a reminder for our viewers, Enderun is 4-1 in the standings, number
Right.
2 right now, while itong Umak is 1-4. So this is going to be an important game for them. Of course, they need this victory more than Enderun does at this moment in time.
Loria looking for Enzo, finds him against Panganiban. Some bad blood between these two. And right there, Panganiban wins that battle as he caused a turnover once again against University of Makati Hardy Herons. Panganiban and DJ Howe working together to bring the ball down amidst this stifling pressure defense by the University of Makati. However, that three-point shot by Gastador did not fall. Santos rejected by Mustafa. And on the other end, DJ Howe scores for Enderun. Let's see if Enzo will again fire up a quick three. Thought better of it. Here is Marvin Reforzado. 3 minutes to go here in the game. 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒 skip pass. Loria tries to go baseline. Shut down by DJ Howe. And outstanding defense there by the Titans of Enderun.
Panganiban looked a bit out of control on that drive, still able to gather himself to finish the fast break on his own.
And the lead once again has ballooned to 15. University of Makati was able to cut it down to as low as 11. But of course, the efforts of DJ Howe, Salahuddin, and Panganiban putting their team above water so far with under 3 minutes remaining. Timeout has been called. We will return after this. we resume play, we would like to acknowledge and thank our sponsors once again, starting off with Spalding, made for the game, anytime, anywhere, the official basketball of NAASCU 2022. Synergy, Magaling Ka, si Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasama, Game of Immortals. Jersey Haven, official outfitter of NAASCU 2022.
Yes, thank
Check
you.
that, NAASCU 22.
2022.
Right.
Siguro nagtataka yung mga viewers. Replay na pala itong pinapanood ko.
Also, thank you to Eurotel, official hotel partner. Finn Cotton, make that step, make it Finn Cotton. Thank you also to official broadcast partner, Blast TV, and of course, the exclusive broadcast rights holder, Nudge Productions.
Daming sponsors. Thank you to Don Benitos for our merienda.
Samantala, lane violation right there after that free throw by Santos. Under 3 minutes remaining here in the game. Still a 15-point lead by Enderun College Titans. Let's see if the University of Makati Hardy Herons can make a last push here.
Still a lot of time, no? They were able to cut a 26-point lead down to 14 in only 3 minutes. So still, anything's possible para dito sa Umak if they're able to get defensive stops. And that's where it's going to start for them on the defensive end.
In the meantime, that possession will stay on the side of the Titans. DJ Howe will inbound from the baseline. Back to him. Pulls up for the midi. Does not get it. But another offensive rebound here for Enderun. Ball was deflected. And I think a foul will be called on Libago as he pushed off.
And that's going to be 2 free throws, I believe, since Enderun is already in the penalty. Oh, but sorry, it was an offensive foul, so
Right.
no free throws even though they are in the penalty. But this is a situation that they can take advantage of.
Right, talking about the University of Makati. And would you believe that in the fourth quarter, Umak has not committed a foul, while Enderun is already beyond the penalty limit.
But John Santos gives the ball back to the Titans. A little indecisive on that drive.
He was trying to shake off for Joyce Jimenez, who stood his ground and caused John Santos to make a turnover. However,
That was a good block from
Right.
John Santos on DJ Howe. Great timing, making up for that turnover.
in the meantime, DJ commits a foul and sends Lastra to the free throw line. Nonon Lastra makes the first. However, the lead is still 13, under 2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 for 2 for Nonon at the line. Lead is 12 now for Enderun. Garcia against Lastra. Oh, that drive is good for Garcia. Finding an open lane there. Meanwhile, Enzo fires up a 3, overshoots it.
Another rush shot for Umak. We all know Monte Castro can hit those threes, but pag minamadali mo, wala ka rin sa tamang timing eh.
However, the time is not really on the side of University of Makati. That jumper was off from Garcia. But they are still up by 13, talking about the Enderun College Titans. 1 minute, 8 seconds. And after that play, parang biglang nawala yung energy ng parehong teams.
Yes, no?
Bigla.
Parang biglang kung kailan patapos na yung laro, biglang yung kung gaano sila kaingay kanina, their energy on both ends of the floor, parang bumaba bigla eh. Nalipat yata lahat ng energy nila dito sa kape na ininom natin.
Samantala, our review has been warranted just to make sure kung kanino talaga yung ensuing possession. Score is 96-83, 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining. Enderun College Titans up by 13 versus the University of Makati Hardy Herons.
And upon reviewing, the Umak Hardy Herons will get the ball back. And they now have their shooters here on the floor. Santos, Lastra, and Monte Castro.
Corner 3 not there for Nepomuceno. It has not been his afternoon. And good job by Manase to slow things down para sa Enderun. 45 seconds to go. Mustafa passes to our official at the baseline.
I don't know who that pass was intended for.
So official nga natin.
Ayun nga. Kanina, Coach B-Boy, ngayon yung mga referee. Mamaya baka tayo rin mapasahan na.
Samantala, another try by Nepomuceno from the corner. Still nothing. Salaudin now fouled by Nepomuceno. And Mustafa telling Manase to come to me.
Kung kailan na matatapos na yung laro at sila na yung panalo, doon pa sila nag-argue amongst themselves. But that just goes to show how competitive a team this Enderun Titan team is.
Right.
And would you believe one of the teams they would tune up against in their off-season is one of my commercial league teams?
Which was?
We have a Liberia team mixed of Filipinos and some African players na minsan nakaka-tune up nitong Enderun team during the off-season. Yes, in Enderun.
In their campus. In the meantime, Salaudin just got himself back to the free throw line. Chance to add on to his production. He's already has 16 points so far, leading scorer for the Titans. Missing badly, however, on the first free throw. Second try, still nothing from Mustafa. In the meantime, here is Umak. Lastra straight away three, bounces in.
Friendly bounce for Lastra, still playing the foul game. Tong Umak, even though the game is pretty much out of hand. Oh, and if I remember correctly, quotient system tayo dito sa NAASCU. We'll have to get clarification on that. Pero if I remember, parang quotient system tayo. So of course, if you can put points up on the board as much as you can, you should in case of ties or mga logjam for a certain spot in playoffs, mga ganun.
Nonetheless, Garcia will now dribble this one out. And this is a huge win once again for the Enderun College Titans as they get the W 96-86 versus the University of Makati Hardy Herons. And right now we are waiting for the Spalding Legacy 1000 play of the game as we really need to see that once again. This is the high in the sky play. Well, not really. That was the gorgeous drive of DJ Howe for the lay-in, as he has been a big factor here for the Enderun Titans in getting this victory. So once again, our final score is 86-96. Enderun College Titans with the victory. We now go to Beyonce Puspus as she is with our best player of the game, brought to you by Synergy.
Sitting beside me is the Synergy best player of the game, Mustafa Salahuddin, with 16 points, 15 rebounds, and 1 assist. A double-double. Such an exciting match that you've played today. So let me ask you, that game was definitely physical and at times it was even very heated. How did you manage to keep your cool, to just focus your mind on the ball?
Well, my teammates and I, we went through a lot through the past week. We actually had the loss 2 games back. So mentally coming from all the way from Taguig, it was actually stressful. We just wanted to get the win. So I'm just glad I could help my team pull this off. And shout out to my coaches, the coaching staff, Coach People, Coach Lauren, and Coach Pao. It wouldn't have been possible without them.
Now next, speaking of Coach People, he actually shared with me earlier that his main goal is to transform you guys from boys into men. So out of everything that he has taught you and out of your experience in today's game, what do you think is that one life lesson that you will apply onto your next games and that will really stick with you even after your time in Enderun?
Well, the big thing for me is just stay focused. I'm trying to be mentally tough because I wasn't expecting to play in the first place. So it just happened, and every single game I'm just trying to listen to my coaches, try as hard as I can to help my team win, and I'm just glad we had it done today.
Well, all of us can learn a thing or two from you guys. So now you can take this time to thank any of your supporters. Would you like to greet anyone?
My family back at home, my mom, my dad, my brothers, my sisters, the coaching staff, my teammates here, and the whole Enderun community.
Again, that is Synergy's best player of the game, Mustafa Salahuddin. Thank you and congratulations. Take it away, gentlemen.
Thank you, Beyonce, and congratulations to Mustafa Salahuddin for being the Synergy best player of the game. And also congratulations once again to the Enderun Titans for the big victory over the University of Makati. Coming up next, it is the St. Clair College Saints going up against the City University of Pasay for our fifth and final game of the day. So do not go away. The NAASCU 2022 will be right back.